Let's say for this effect, I'd start off by handing the deck over to the participant and they can give the cards a shuffle. After they're done, they're going to hand the cards back, or they can actually hold the cards. And I would ask them to take out 8 cards from anywhere in the deck. So let's say we go with one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The rest of the cards can go to the side for now. So the participant can shuffle these 8 cards, and once they're satisfied, they're going to hand the cards over to me. I'm going to show them the cards, and I would ask for them to just think of any card. Don't say it out loud. However, because this is a video, we're all going to think of the same card together. So let's say we think of the King of Diamonds. I wouldn't really know the card. So they would hand the packet back to me, and I would go ahead and ask them just to say yes or no if the packet I show them has their card. So I would show them and they would say no. I would say, okay, let's try that again. I show them the packet, they say yes. I say, okay, let's try that one more time. Do you see your card? No. So we did that 3 times, which is pretty good because they say 3 times is the charm. So we're actually going to get back to your packet later, but we're going to try to use the rest of the cards here to help us. So I would like for the participant to cut off about half the cards and hand them to me. Let's say they cut off this many. So we're going to spread these out, and I would explain to the participant that we're both going to start by taking cards. Me, the magician, I'm going to use the top half. However, you, the participant, you can use the bottom half. So let's say I start off by taking a card, and I will leave it halfway out. Let's say the participant takes this card. Let's say I take this one, the participant takes this one, and just to end things, I will take this one. Perfect. So each of us selected a few cards here. We're going to take the rest of the cards and put them on top. Now, in order to find your card, here's what we are going to do. If I push in the top half and go 1, 2, and just like when I showed you the packet 3 times, we have one card. For the first time, I would ask the participant to name their card. The King of Diamonds, indeed, the King of Diamonds. That is the effect. If you would like to learn how to do this, stick around for the tutorial. Before I get into the tutorial, the cards I'm using are a standard black bicycle. I don't have a deck review on these, but if you would like one, leave a comment letting me know. So this is an effect I saw from Card Mechanic, except this is my variation on the effect. If you actually want to see his video, it was a little confusing for me, so that's why I'm not teaching his way. That video will be in the description, but I wanted to come up with another way any beginner can do this, and I believe this might just work. So let's get right into this. You're going to start off by handing the deck over to the participant and they give the cards a shuffle. After you get the cards back, your main goal is to have a card selected and controlled somewhere near the top, and you have to know that number position. So that 8 card effect I did in the performance, I actually have a video on. I will leave that video in the description. I'm not gonna go over it in this video. So let's say in this case, we have the Eight of Hearts on top as our card. You're then going to have half of the cards cut off and handed to you, and this is going to include the selection. So you're going to take this half and you're going to spread it out, and you're going to actually hold the bottom half. So you're going to start off by each of you taking a card. Now, if you're afraid or worried, or if you're not even sure if the participant may choose the top card at any point, you can say that me, the magician, I'm going to use the top half, but you are going to use the bottom half, just so we can get all of the cards here. So since you know their card is on top, you're not going to go for that one, but you are always going to start off. So you're going to take a card, you're not going to show it. I suppose if you wanted to, you could. The only reason why I don't show it is because I'm not going to show when I get to their card eventually. So it wouldn't make sense to show these. But I suppose if you show a few of them, it's fine. So I'm going to place it halfway, you know, sort of out jogged, or if you were going to do an anti-pharaoh, sort of like that. So now the participant selects one. This is number two. It's going to be halfway towards yourself. Now you are going to take a card, and this is all going to seem random. Like it really doesn't matter where you're taking a card. You're going to go to the top and you're going to grab that selection and you're going to put it, you know, where the first card is, but lined up like this. Then they're going to take another card, you're going to do it down here, and then you're going to take one more. So really what you have here are 5 cards, which I will go ahead and show you. So as you can see, you have 5 cards with their card right in the middle, which is what you're gonna want, really. So out of 5, their card is third. Let's go over that one more time, just to get back in that same position. So I'm going to take a card from the top, but it's not going to be that top card. Then the participant is going to take one from the bottom. We're going to line it up there. And then I'm going to take the top card. It's going to seem random. I will match it up with that first card. Then the participant selects one near the bottom. And then finally, I'm going to end with the top. So this is 5 cards. After you have that, you can square up the rest of the cards and you're going to place them squared up. Try to line it up with the rest of the deck, sort of like this, okay? And now, if you hold it in sort of a firm grip, all you're going to do is uh, push these cards straight in and say, okay, watch as I try to find your card. You're going to push it in once, then you're going to push in these back cards, and then one card will pop out, and that will be their card. Obviously, it didn't work this time, but let's go over that one more time. So in this case, we have the 5 on top. So we're gonna cut about half the deck. And once again, our new card is the 5 of clubs. Just to show you this really does work. Now that you know the secret, you could watch the performance if you wanted and do it that way. So we have one card halfway out away from ourselves. The second card is halfway to ourselves. These are random. The third card is their selection halfway away from ourselves. The fourth card is halfway to ourselves. And the fifth card is halfway away from ourselves. You square up the rest of the cards, you put them on top of the deck, and you're gonna line them up the best you can. So you're gonna push in the top cards, then you're gonna push in these back cards. You can ask them what their card is. They say the five of clubs, and indeed the five of clubs. And that is the effect. So I hope you really enjoyed this effect. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time with another effect. Bye.